Well, hi guys, and welcome to another fishing spots video. This time we're in the beautiful city of Dunedin on the South Island of New Zealand, and we're gonna explore some of the most popular, some of the most accessible, and some of the most productive fishing spots this city has to offer. Let's start from north to south. Our first spot is about 70 kilometers north of Dunedin. It's quite far away from Dunedin, but it's a very popular fishing spot, especially for spearfishing. You gotta watch the weather here, as swell and wind can make this spot unfishable. There's a rather large seal colony living here at this spot, and you gotta be careful when you go diving or when you want to launch a boat here. Our next fishing spot is called Carrytanner and is only 50 kilometers north of Dunedin. Another very popular spearfishing and kayak fishing spot with lots of reefy structure and not as many seals as on Shag Point. Here you can see the Karitane headland. And the beach just here is a really good place to target blue moki and butterfish if you're spearfishing. Otherwise, you can also target rig sharks, of course, and blue cod. This is a famous spot for spearfishing here, so you can just swim out from this beach here, usually good visibility. But you're not allowed to collect any power in this area, so that's off limit. Yeah, but just for surf casting here is pretty good too. Use small hooks, some shellfish or shrimps as bait. The southern end of the beach also has some pretty cool rock structure and reefs, and is well worth fishing. And at the northern end of the peninsula is a huge estuary, and the mouth of this estuary is a really good spot to target kahawai when the tide is running. You can catch kahawai right by the boathouse and also launch small boats there. Our next fishing spot is called Murdering Beach. That's the beach here behind me, a really cool little fishing spot. To get here you have to drive down a very steep gravelly road, and it's not suitable for wet weather conditions, but on a calm day like today, perfect for fishing. There's lots of kelp and deeper water, and if you're prepared to drive the 25 kilometers to get here, I would recommend to check this one out. I had a bit of fun with my paddleboard and my diving gear. I had a snoop around the southern end of the beach. I've seen lots of res and small blue moki on my dive. The better place for diving and fishing would be the northern end of this beach. Next up we went to the Aramoana Mole. That's a really cool scenic spot and a super long mole or breakwater at the entrance of the Dunedin harbour. It's a pretty cool spot here in Dunedin to go for fishing. There's tons of seaweed around here on the edges. This is the harbour facing side now. Just casting past the seaweed with a little float and a sinker and some mussels or shrimps for bait. This spot is right at the Dunedin harbour entrance. There are lots of fish moving in and out with the tide. All in all, a pretty wild and awesome land-based fishing spot in Dunedin. So our next fishing spot is in Port Chalmers. Alright guys, so this here is the Boiler Point Wharf. It's a Friday evening, so you know, and a good fishing time as well, so everyone is out there at the moment. I just met a guy actually who came back from this wharf and he caught 3 blue cod, so you know, you can catch blue cod here. This place is also pretty popular for catching salmon on live bait, so people catch small little spreads for live bait and hook them up and put them out on the jetty here and actually catch salmon. There's quite a lot of salmon here in the Dunedin harbour. They're being released and then they return as adults. Pretty cool land-based fishing spot here in Dunedin. The wharf has rod holders and everything, and it's a pretty beautiful area. So I couldn't resist to do a bit of kayak fishing around Port Chalmers. There's a nice little launching area right by the 3 islands. Good place to troll some lures or for soft baiting. Alrighty, got one bigger blue cod right out of the shallows. So let's check out a few freshwater fishing spots around Dunedin. Dunedin has lots of nice freshwater fishing spots, and we'll start with Sullivans Dam, a few kilometers north of the city. Alright guys, Sullivans Dam, pretty cool fishing spot, lots of access points. We just walked around the dam and you can access the water pretty much anywhere. It's a pretty short walk, easy. Really suitable for spin fishing. We've actually seen a few trout just darting off. Right now it's in the middle of the day. We just came here to do a bit of filming. If you come here and you want to catch something, it's best to check out our website fishingreminder.com and come here during the right bite times. That's when the fish will be active and you increase your chances to catch something. It's a pretty cool spot, so check it out if you like trout fishing. So our next freshwater fishing spot is the southern reservoir on the south side. A good freshwater fishing spot, being regularly stocked with rainbow and brown trout. Alrighty, so let's have a look around the reservoir and check it out. Quite busy. It's in the afternoon now, and there are quite a few people around, so it seems to be a productive fishing spot. I suppose soft baits would work quite well here because this is a little bit deeper. We spotted quite a few trout in the shallow waters. I think fly fishing would also be a good option here. Another freshwater fishing spot on the south side is the Tomahawk Lagoon. It's a really nice, peaceful little lagoon that has trout in there and also perch. And perch is a really good eating fish, so well worth targeting. Let's have a look around. So we've seen a few trout rising here. It's in the middle of the day now. Pretty warm today. It's pretty shallow and weedy, so you gotta wind in pretty fast, otherwise you get your spinner full with weed. Might be suitable for fly fishing here. So next up we travel a little bit further south, about 30 kilometers south of Dunedin is a place called Taieri Mouth. This is a really cool river mouth for targeting kahawai, sea run, brown trout and also the occasional salmon. You could also try a bit of surf casting right off the beach for rig sharks. Today I'm out here at the Taieri River mouth, and it's a very slow flowing river, ideal for kayak fishing. You can catch kahawai here, sea run, brown trout, maybe the odd salmon, flounder, perch. It's quite a good area to target different species on light tackle. I just got my light soft bait outfit here, and currently I'm just trolling a rapala lure. I'm just sort of paddling now upriver past the bridge and then see how the flow is. It's an outgoing tide at the moment, so I'm actually paddling against the river flow and it's pretty easy going. You know, I'm making pretty good headway here on the kayak, no problem at all. Today we had a bit of a northwesterly, light breeze only, and it's dead calm here, like really ideal for a bit of paddling today. Of course, you don't need to fish off a kayak, you can also just cast lures off the beach here. We can catch kahawai just out from the bank, casting silver spoons, spinners into that mouth, and of course further up the river you can also catch trout just from the shore. We managed to get ourselves one brown trout trolling here. Good eating size actually. So our last fishing spot in this video is Lake Waihola, and it's not far from the Taieri Mouth. It's a very easy lake to fish and great for targeting perch. And Haitian is having the first few casts there. It's pretty shallow water here. It's the right fishing time now. We should hook into a few perch. We were fishing at the shallows around the southern end of the lake and hooked into lots of perch. Unfortunately only small ones. but we did spot a few bigger ones and also some trout. So there are tons of perch here. Alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed this video about best fishing spots in Dunedin. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and visit us at fishingreminder.com for best fishing times. We provide bite times for free worldwide, and it works really good guys, and we'll see you in the next video.